And speaking of new trendy foods and chicken, I recently drove over to Timnath to visit Backyard Bird Chicken and Donuts, a comfort food restaurant that has had its doors open since 2020. The name is exactly what they serve, mouth-watering combinations of chicken and donuts that'll only leave you craving more. In 2007, the population of Timnath was 700 people. But now, in 2023, it has grown to a population of 7,500, and it keeps getting bigger every day. One of the main things that shows this growth is new businesses like Backyard Bird Chicken and Donuts. The idea was started in 2017 by husband and wife team Matt and Nicole Smith.
We were always looking for a spot, and we were talking with the town of Timnath for about 5 years and trying to find a spot. So we ran as a food truck selling chicken sandwiches for 2 years prior. And then we were kind of looking at traffic counts, basically commuter kind of traffic. And we were like, how do we get that morning crowd? And we're like, well, there's a couple of donut places that seem really busy. So maybe there's a market out there for another donut place. So then we kind of were like, what if we did donuts and chicken? Is that a thing? Is that, I don't know.
After some research, Matt and Nicole found a restaurant based out of Pittsburgh that was founded on a similar concept.
So we're like, okay, like our idea isn't that crazy.
After graduating from San Diego State, Matt went to Paris to study at the most prestigious cooking school in the world, Le Cordon Bleu.
All of the instructors there were phenomenal. They all had to have worked at a one-star Michelin restaurant. So a lot of people in there that have like roots to culinary history.
While in Paris, Matt learned how to utilize ingredients to the fullest of their potential.
In Paris, the shopping is a way of life. It's a daily activity, and it's something you enjoy, which is really cool and kind of different than the American style where you go once a week, fill up your car as much as you can. So you're buying it from the person that made it. You get a lot more of that respect for the ingredient and a lot more of, oh, I don't want James's mushrooms to go to waste, because you met James.
After that, Matt worked in restaurants from Paris to Spain to California and eventually settled down here in Colorado.
And we kind of just needed a change of pace. We wanted to kind of find a spot that was kind of focused on three things: the dining scene, this emerging food scene, and I really wanted to be a part of it. Wanted something that had farms and had something that didn't feel like the big city. And then we're also looking for a spot that we could raise our 3 kids. My family loves this area. We moved pretty much right next to the school. They can ride their bikes, play outside. You know what I mean? It's just like all these things that I wouldn't have known about or even thought still existed, to be honest with you. It's almost like living in a Leave It to Beaver kind of world.
And as the brand and business have grown, so has Timnath.
I just kind of knew that Timnath was going to start growing at some point. But the goal here is a little bit more of a long-term goal than is a short-term goal of just trying to make a sale. We're really trying to be a part of the community.
And with his industry knowledge, Matt has found a few fun and unique ways to plant himself firmly in the community.
Oh, well, that's that purple lemonade, that I had with my daughter. It was the first time we've ever had that. Can't get that anywhere else because no one else has the purple lemonade. With some of the drawings that we have on the wall, they can put their name on the restaurant in Timnath.
And ultimately, that's what Backyard Bird is. The restaurant in Timnath.
When you come to Backyard Bird Chicken and Donuts, understand that we are really doing things from a craftsman perspective and really are putting a lot of love, time, and effort into trying to make the best chicken we can make.
And it's my pleasure to say that the fine folks over at Backyard Bird Chicken and Donuts have succeeded. Bon appetit! Man, that was so good. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I really liked the purple lemonade that they had there. But we're going on a break. However, before we end our show, we have one more sweet delight. Gideon and I will compete to see if we can guess which snack is the name brand and which one's the knockoff.